Hello, Governor. Beautiful day out here, as always. Not always, most of the time. So, to put things in perspective, anybody who is interested in content, uh, writing, movies, screenwriting, art, people want to be compelled. I hope I didn't say this already. Anyway, I wrote a book a couple of years ago. I'm dragging my feet on final editing, and that's my weakness, sort of my Achilles heel. Just being honest. But it's about, I won't tell you the name because it's a really fly name. And I hope to publish it. And I don't know, see what happens. But anyway, it's about the service and products that people deliver or don't. And you know, every day of our lives, we buy stuff, we sell stuff. How do we want to be treated? And that sounds a little virtue signaling, but we can always do better at treating people better, right? And when that doesn't happen, it's very disappointing. I'm sorry, but I don't do that to people. If I'm going to do something for you, I'm going to do it the best I possibly can. Anyway, story is this is going to be a long video, I guess. It's fine. We're going for quantity over quality today. I was driving my Mercedes wagon back from Los Angeles 3 weeks ago, and it started acting a little weird. I go, oh shoot, transmission or fuel pump? What's going on? Broke down in the second to fast lane, 70 miles an hour on the 101. Couldn't get over. There was people on my right side. So I dead stop in the middle of the freeway with cars just going, rah, 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 right? Called 911, and cops actually pulled over a gardener with a trailer right on my right side and didn't see me, stopped in the middle of the damn road. Anyway, it was panic. It was crazy. I cranked it. I kicked the freaking gas tank, whatever I did, and I got it to another couple miles and pulled over to the right side. And it was about 150 miles from my house. And I called a tow truck. I had him deliver it. Went with the guy. Nice guy. And that's another thing. Listen to me. He seemed like a real thick-headed person. And he seemed kind of, how can I explain it? Rednecky? And I'm like, oh shoot, this is going to be a long trip. Stuck in the cab of a tow truck, right? 150 miles from home, two and a half, 3 hour drive. Talk to the dude. See what I'm saying? I'm bouncing all over the place, but this is life. This is what life is made of. Turned out that dude was cool. I mean, he comes from a rural part of our state, and so he's got a different perspective. But I talked to him, and he talked to me, and we shared stories about life, cars, people. Dude was cool. See? You got to do that. You got to talk to people. Listen. Escucha. Anyway, dropped it at a place 15 miles from my house, a repair shop. Put the key in the slot. I said, I fixed my car, people. I know it's a fuel pump. I'm pretty sure. So 3 days later, they got me my fuel pump fixed for $1,200. Probably a $200 part with a relay. Probably $300 in parts. And just dragged me out. And then I drove it out of there a few days later, and it started humming. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe I just never heard this sound before in my car. The fuel pump was humming like, and I'm like, saying right. So I called him. Well, you could drop it off in 3. See what I'm saying? I just paid him $1,200 for something that would take a half hour to fix. And so they're like, well, you could drop it off next week. And oh my God. Did I mention the book that I wrote about how we take care of people and the service we give? Yes, I probably did. So anyway, today, like, I drove there at 8 o'clock, and they're like, well, we're sorry. We can't just fix it while you're waiting here because we gave you a defective part, and you can like wait for a couple hours right there. You're going to have to come back later today. We're going to keep your car all day. Oh my God. And meanwhile, I have things to do. I have a business to run. And I'm like, I got a little testy. I laughed. I'm like, oh, you're kidding me, right? That you screwed up my part. And you've known for a week that I am going to have to get this thing fixed so I can continue with my life. Anyway, they gave me an Uber ride to my home 15 miles away, which is where I am right now, waiting for them to fix it. I don't operate like that. I don't know about you, but I look at what someone needs, and I do it for them. Not because I want them to do that for me, but it's just my own personal pride. That's the gist of the book I wrote, is treating people the best you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just because you can, because of your own personal pride. Anyway, that's what the book's about. And I got a little testy, but I just kept a smile on my face and a laugh in my voice. I took the Uber ride home, and I'm waiting. And we'll see what happens. It's all good. I get it. That's life in the big city. But anyway, what this is about, what my channel is about, is is I want to interact with people. I want to interview people. And my friends, for the most part, they chicken. they don't want to sit down next to me in my studio and talk about the things that we talk about in private. Come on, let's step it up. Why are you going to be shy? Why are you going to be scared to get it out there? If you are confident in yourself and you know what your beliefs are, let's talk about it. Let's get the dialogue going. I don't care what side you're on or whatever. So anyway, that's my end goal, is to find out what people feel and believe and let them get that out there. And in the meantime, between time, I'm going to share moments of my life because it's pretty amazing. I'm not going to give away anything, but that's where I'm at. Is like, let's share the experience of life together. Educate? No, I don't want to educate you. You can educate me. I want to learn something from you. But for the most part, I just want to share what is going on. And this guy, this dude right here, this Bella, it's my daughter named him Bella. He bit me on the arm again today. Because we were play fighting. I take full responsibility. But his new name, Bella Core, is his name that he was given, and I don't care for it. So my new name for him is Tank. He's probably 90 pounds in just a brick house. So anyway, that's where we're at. And I want to, I want to interact with you. I want to bring people on and interview. And so I do a lot of, I'll use the P word, political research. I don't really need to share that. Well, I don't want to share news, because you know what's going on. Turn on the news, and if you're not smart enough, my beautiful face, if you're not smart enough to figure out with your cranium what's real and what's not, that's on you. That's on you. So there's plenty of news out there, right? I do love sharing psychology, political psychology, and political history. It's fascinating. I will refrain from beating up anyone over it, but if it, at least, somebody tell you what went down, because like I said before, I'm older than dirt. I've seen a lot of stuff, and I see the results from people's actions in society, in corporations, in the government. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that is an overview of what I'm about. It's a long ass video. I hope you can watch most of it, but it's alright if you don't. I'm just posting, because I want to get to know you. I want you to get to know me. And I think I covered everything I needed to. It's crazy. It's like Phantom of the Opera face with the shadows. Oh my God, look at that. Let's go into the light. Walk into the light, Carol Ann. See, I know a lot of stuff from culture. A lot of references. A lot of old school references. And my favorite right now is from Tropic Thunder with Robert Downey Jr. I'm a lead farmer, mother. Boop. Okay, I'm weird. But you're weird too. Stop denying it. You're closeted. You're a closeted weirdo. But as a matter of fact, hear what I'm going to do. Watch me. Watch me. Watch what happens. I'm going in mi casa. And watch this. Okay, it's still there. Watch this. Watch. Oops. This is mi casa. Mi view. Mi vista from mi casa. Look at this. What is that? What does that say? I am weird. You know that people relate to that. Honesty, reality. Let's do another painting. Come here. This is one of my paintings. This planta right here is a peace lily. It needs like 3 pints of water every single day. It's insane. It's very thirsty. Anyway, this is what is this? This is a painting I did. My daughter was 10, 11, 12, something like that. In the dark on Halloween, we went trick-or-treating, and I brought oil paints and a palette and a canvas, and I did this in the dark. And I was dressed as Vincent van Gogh. I had the bandage and blood on the ear, and this is what came out of it. So, hey, wait, this is my musical station, okay? So that's a big reintroduction to myself. Like Austin Powers says, let me introduce myself to myself. I think something like that. I love Austin Powers. He's my hero. So is Ayrton Senna. Right? You know what I'm talking about? Zoom Zoom. You'll know more about Zoom Zoom when I post racing videos. I hope you watch this whole damn thing, and I will see you on the other side.